Hi Pisces, it's BDevine and welcome to your March messages. I'm working with the Archangel Raphael card for your main message and also from the Shadowscapes Tarot, just to see some interesting different energy for the month of March. Now in my description box you will see links to all my services, but also there's a special link there for my newsletter. So I'd really love it if you guys would sign up to my newsletter and receive information about my webinars that are upcoming, my live shows, and also you will receive discounts on readings. So bonus, and it's free to join up. I'd really love that. So let's start. There's going to be more messages coming for March, of course, but let's start with the Archangel Raphael card for Pisces. What do you need to know? Consult a nutritionist. Alright, dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. And maybe this is just because there's so much fruit and vegetables and things on her lap here. Maybe it's just more talking about adding those things into your diet a little bit more. And I was saying before earlier on one of the different card readings I did today about, maybe focusing on organic stuff as well, because the only reason you notice, like when you start eating organic, is the only time you notice how much the normal regular food, the pesticides, were bothering you. Sometimes part of the problem is that we're ingesting chemicals that we just can't take because our energies are so high right at the moment, and we've done so much work in clearing ourselves out. So support your body, support your body. If you're looking for energy, if you're feeling lethargic, you don't eat fruit, well, I don't know. Some people take a lot of different types of foods out of their diets, like keto. You can't have any sugar, and you can't have fruit, and you can't have potatoes, and you can't have bread. I agree with taking sugars or lowering sugars, but natural things like fruit gives you natural energy, helps the brain to connect, it helps you to feel grounded as well. And maybe taking bread and sugars out is a good thing, like adding extra sugar into things. You may notice a balance in your body from doing this, but consult somebody or just ask the angels, guide me in what direction I need to be eating to support myself now, because you might have come so far on a journey and feel like you're plateauing, and now's the time where, okay, let's change this up or change that, or maybe, I've been eating too many processed foods or whatever it is, and it's just causing energy resistance in your energy to move into those next levels that you need to be at. But Archangel Raphael is there guiding you and protecting you, and you will just feel, like you get the hunger for certain things and go with it. Okay, let's have a look at your other messages. I just want to make sure they're up the right way. Okay, so here we go, Pisces, the High Priestess. So knowledge, deep knowledge and wisdom is coming to you, and you are receiving it also. So you may have noticed your psychic insights, even though you guys are really psychic anyway, have increased. Like you can visualize a lot easier. You can see things a lot clearer. There's a lot less energy in the way of your thoughts, and you can be more aware of your thoughts. So Pisces have come a long way, because Pisces are the most bleeding heart energy, as well as the most psychic and empathic energy, very watery. And so, in the past, you may have focused on every little aspect of your life and feeling bad for this person or that person, or wishing you'd done this or that, or absorbing the energy over here, or, feeling negativity from over there, and then expecting people to treat you in a certain way, and on and on and on it went until you were exhausted, and you finally got yourself to a place of exhaustion, and you're like, what the heck am I doing? Why am I going around in circles like this? So many Pisceans are having this energy of, what the heck? What have I been doing? I've been wasting so much time. It's time for me, it's okay for me to do things that are fun and enjoyable. And also channel in extra energy and information and work on my creative self and my music and my, the things that are fun for me, And what happens to Pisces a lot of the time is that there are people that manipulate them because they're so kind. So, people who make you feel bad, or people who take advantage of your kindness, or people who will lie to you and knowing that you're going to be there, believing every word they say, because you don't want to see the worst in anybody. So you've had a lot of wake-up calls in the past couple of years, Pisces. You've had a lot of changes in your growth and, how you experience, and you using your sensitivities to your benefit, to help others with healing is one thing, but you're not absorbing other people's stuff. And this has been really vital for you. And it leads you into this beautiful Four of Wands energy, super happy, super content. If you're not, then, you know where you're going wrong as well. It's like if you're not in that contented stage, you know what you're doing. You know where your energy is leaking. And it's just a matter of catching up now. And Pisces, you're going up, 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 as you can see. You're ascending. You're raising your vibration. You're putting up the boundaries that you need to. You're not taking everything so personally. You're working on your own health. You're working on your own healing. You're making the right declarations. And it brings abundance and miracles and changes in the home. In fact, I just want to just give a little bit of meaning from here. So it talks about spring arriving and flowers are in bloom and the roses sending forth their sweet scent. And the ground trembles as the unicorns of the east, the Kiran, spring forward to heed the call and lead the fairy hosts on this ride of celebration. How cool is that? The Four of Wands calls for celebration. Initial successes have brought hope and joy into the air. There's harmony and peace to be had. However, once attained, this prosperity must be maintained as well. Take a moment to breathe and enjoy, but be prepared to continue with the work that has achieved this point. So don't go backwards into that old stuff. The fire must remain lit. It must be fed constantly to keep the blaze going and not be allowed to die out the embers. Let go of limitations. Embrace the feeling of freedom being offered. I love it. All right, so once we get here, don't backslide, and it's easy to backslide because you get a phone call from someone who drives you nuts. And you're like, there they go again with all of their negative little jabs, and it can be easy to take it personally if you're having a low day. Just keep your vibration high. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this just reinforces that you're, look at that you can't get a handle on it. that it reinforces that you have let go of a lot of emotions, that you've let go of a lot of stresses and strain, and you have been diving more into the truth of who you are and actually allowing yourself to be loved as much as you give love, Because, as I said, Pisceans are very loving people. They give and give and give all the time. And as I said, it gets taken advantage of. But you've look like you're swimming away from anything that's causing you upset in that way. And you're not missing it at all, right? Which is vital for you because, in the past you would have been. In the past you would have been, oh God, but I feel bad. No, I need to get back in contact with that person. Or I shouldn't have stopped talking to that person. I need to get, I'm feeling really bad now. Maybe I was wrong. You start blaming yourself. But you're not doing this anymore. The blame is gone. It's gone from your shoulders because it never belonged there in the first place. People need to take responsibility, of course, for, what they do in their life and what they do in relationships, and you take responsibility, but you don't take it all on like the Pisceans do. And, blame yourself for everything, and to the point where you allow abuse to happen on some level. You're moving away from all of this, and the energy will be to keep that fire lit. Keep working on yourself. Keep seeing yourself in a higher vibration. Keep seeing yourself as worthy and capable and able to do anything. Keep seeing yourself as in charge of your physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental bodies. That you're in charge of all of them, and that you're declaring what you want to have around and what you don't want around. And in the month of March, you're going to see the flow begin to happen. More of a flow and more harmony and peace for you and abundance in every level, because you deserve it. Okay, not because someone else is giving it to you, but you actually deserve it. All right. So this is wonderful news, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your message. And don't forget your moon and rising sign. Till the next time, bye for now.